Bad news? Pull out bad news, please. Yes. Oh, show us the destruction. Oh, that's a nice sound. Hello everybody, my name is Fyodor and welcome to my reaction to The Legend of Vox Machina Season 1 Episode 9. The last episode of this week's dropping, and I'm super excited to get into it. Last time on we had Pike reconnecting with the Avalite and being presented a choice. An intense fight against Professor Anders, ending in the triumph of Percival, and Vox Machina reuniting with Scanlan and preparing to face the undead army that Delilah brought upon Whitestone. So, let's see how they deal with that whole army thing, or if they just go straight for the castle. Let's find out right now, and let's get right into the episode. Briarwood's backstory. Oh, that's amazing.
This is not the end.
It's nice to see the bad guys struggle. At least when they weren't completely bad guys yet. Oh, she found the laboratory of the Whispered One. Because of the whispers she heard. Ouch! Ouch! So many incisions. And that's how he got turned into a vampire? Presumably. Yep, there it is. I like that he's not completely in on the plan. I mean, she isn't either, but they trust in the Whispered One. Oh! Right. I forgot about that.
In case I wasn't clear before, the undead freaked me out. I mean, why?
Oh god! At least Grog is effective.
How many dead people are in your stupid town, Percy?
Where'd they all come from?
Underground, that's where all dead people live.
This way! There's a safe house! Inside!
Is Cassandra still with them?
Saw your message in the sky. Percival, what's that next move?
Oh, okay, they're all here.
I assumed, since you're the rightful heir.
Thanks for keeping me from becoming skinny kibble.
You would have been fine.
Well, I wouldn't.
Awkward. Oh.
Hey, I know it's kind of hot, but
They're gonna break through the wall to get Scanlan. Yep. Oh god.
how bad is it?
Ouch.
Could be my arm. You doing okay back there?
At least they're the faceless undead. And not, you know, people that just died. I think I know what's gonna happen. Pike is gonna show up, give us a little light, give us a little turn on that. Oh no. That's a grim death.
Say something to them.
I can't. Julius was supposed to rule, not me.
I knew it. He had
With the Briarwoods.
an older brother.
You are next in line. Long lost Derolo.
Oh, it's festering.
No, Pike. This is way beyond me. Necrosis. You'll lose the arm within the hour.
The hour? What? No, no, I need this disarm for, like, stuff.
Let's be anywhere but here.
Yes, Pike has to show up here. It's the only way out. Oh no. Right, they gotta take one of them down for, you know,
The bag.
it being cool. Bad news? Pull out bad news, please. Yes. Oh, show us the destruction. Oh, that's a nice sound. That's so much. But he ruined the gun.
Could. Sadly, it's still a work in progress.
Ah, shit, Vedmire.
Lay waste to them!
Scatter, regroup at the sun tree.
You and I have unfinished business.
Finish him, Scanlan.
You and me, just like old times.
Don't be nostalgic. Concentrate.
But back then we could take on the world.
Oh, they get a rematch. I like that. However, didn't like that. I guess that's gonna set Percy off. Did Vedmire just
He's gone.
earn a spot on the list?
I've got this.
Sunlight.
Everyone stay back.
Or wind? Frost? Calm down to the rookie. Shit, Archibald is gone. Shit.
Archie. Didn't make it.
Yours wasn't the only life shattered that day. You're all here. The time is now. No one else can do this.
I am Lord Percival Frederick Stein von Musil-Kolowski the Ruler III.
We got the full name drop.
Despite my desire for vengeance, I fled. His sacrifice, your sacrifice, and the sacrifice of my family shall not be in vain. Today is for Archie, for the Derolos, for Whitestone. Hey, you know I'm in love with you, right?
Oh.
Now, I mean, this is like the worst time.
It was an honor fighting with you. It was a valiant effort, friend.
Pike? Come on. Yes! That's the Everlight. Is it a projection? Did she travel here?
What's up?
It is a projection. Just like in the campaign. Yeah.
I'm here, buddy, but my body is back at the temple. I still felt that bear hug, though. How about we talk about it after we murder these unholy fucks?
I love strong Pike. The jaw drop. Yes, please, more of that. Can we get all of Vox Machina on that level?
This has got no end. I'm going to the front.
And risk everything? No. We must accelerate our plans.
Ah,
Another confounding gnome.
Redmire has a big problem with gnomes. Ew. Yeah, I agree. Is he was slicing his way through the giant. Ew.
My
first.
He's running. Oh, good.
You'll answer to the people of Whitestone. And may they show you all the mercy you showed them.
Comeuppance. That's nice.
May your wa-
Buffs for everyone.
Our people can handle it from here. Go, Percival.
I think,
Take back what is rightfully yours.
yeah, Pike is now the strongest member of Vox Machina.
Best way in is...
Our hidden tunnel.
I wish I could go back and do things differently.
I know.
Is someone there?
Oh, hello.
Are you friend or foe?
Foe. With Delilah and Silas.
No illusions.
If you free me,
This is the only freedom I offer you.
Instantly has the mask on. Of course, of course, of course, of course now. Of course. I'm mad at the cliffhanger, but... Ooh, that song is nice. Alright. I mean, I've been thinking a little bit about it, and I think this has now become my favorite episode. There were so many things in here. So many important things, so many fun things, so many tragic things. It's almost the episode where the most stuff happened, basically, in all the episodes as of yet. So let's talk about the most surprising thing for me, which was the Briarwood's backstory. That was again something that we only got in the campaign wrap-up of campaign 1, and I didn't expect the show to go into it here. They're still very, you know, playing it safe with the whispered one, not saying everything out loud, just giving hints to what happened. Silas was sick, Delilah started to hear whispers, found the laboratory, found that home, and managed to turn Silas into a vampire. And now they are apparently in the debt of the Whispered One, and work for him now. We spent a lot of time in this zombie survivor aesthetic, almost, or feeling, maybe. Like there were a ton of zombies, and they felt dangerous, mostly because only Grog really was very effective against them, because he could split them in two and doesn't have to worry about, you know, piercing a skeleton, which doesn't do anything. But even if piercing damage doesn't do much, Vex's arrows did manage to kill a few skeletons at least. It was also pretty funny that they took Scanlan out of the fight, because with his magic he would have been able to do a lot against the skeletons. So I guess taking him out makes a lot of sense from a storytelling perspective and to build the tension. And then we got a ton of little moments that were really cool. We saw Keyleth go full to the Rogi mode and freeze a lot of undead. Percy pulled out bad news, and yeah, it was very powerful and also destroyed itself with the first shot. And then the moment that went by way too fast in my opinion was Vex telling Keyleth he loves her. It happened, but I guess this brought to my attention the speed of this whole show, because it's moving along very fast. I don't really know if it was just this episode, but I think this show in general is fast. It's certainly faster than anime that, you know, likes to linger on moments and drag out important scenes, and sometimes even not so much important scenes. Yeah, it's different, but I still like the direction they're going here. But yeah, like one of the things I thought they would linger on longer was Archie's death, because we didn't really get any death cries. It was just he was split in half and that was that. They cut away from that almost immediately, and yeah, they didn't linger on that. But it made Percy finally realize that he has to motivate the rebels now, and I guess he now at least has some kind of goal of retaking Whitestone for himself and for the people, even though it took Archie's death to get him to that point. Then there was also, Vedmire killing Archie, and I thought, because I didn't remember, that would place Vedmire on the list, since, there are 2 free slots, or 3 free slots actually, but nope, not on his list. He just demobilized him and left him to the people. Like I said in the episode, sweet, sweet comeuppance. And yeah, then the thing that I called pretty early in the episode, but it was epic nonetheless, Pike's appearance. She apparently made a decision. As far as we can tell, she probably chose Vox Machina. Or I mean, technically the Everlight said that we do not choose, we just walk down a path, and apparently she's walking down that path with Vox Machina. As far as I'm concerned, at least in this circumstance here against Undead, Pike is now definitely the most overpowered, or I mean at least the strongest character in the Mighty Nine. Oh, how did that slip in there? I meant Vox Machina, of course. Oops. But yeah, sunbeams all around, guiding bolts from Pike, and then guiding strikes, or at least some kind of buff for the entire Whitestone rebel army, which made it so the rebels can hold their own while Vox Machina goes to infiltrate the castle. And I guess they gotta hurry up, because Lady Briarwood, of course, said to speed up their plan, or the plan of the Whispered One, since as far as we can tell they are waiting for the solstice, which was 5 days from that day, I think. So they're speeding it up, so we are of course getting our confrontation at the pinnacle of their plan. But not yet. What comes first is the infiltration of the castle, through a secret entrance into the dungeons where they find Anna Ripley, which again was different from the campaign. I believe in the campaign Anna Ripley used some kind of illusion magic to make it seem like she's not herself, specifically grabbing either Keyleth's or Vex's hand with both of her illusion hands, but Matt actually telling one of them, whoever it was, that they only felt one hand, which tipped Percy off that it was Anna Ripley. And even though Vex was in on it to get her out, Percy has different plans. He follows the list, he already has the mask on once again, and yeah, no mercy Percy is gonna do what he's always doing, or at least try to. So I'm super hyped for the finale next week, where we get our final 3 episodes. I honestly can't wait for that. So if you like this reaction, you can like, comment, subscribe, or share this video. These are generally the best things that you can do for me for free, and that would help me out the most right now, as would checking out my Patreon, where you can get things like full-length reactions for basically any shows that I watch, where I can sync up your episodes to my full reactions and watch it like that. What's also available there for any non-live show that I react to, like B&A, Brand New Animal and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, is early access to that, up to 1 week into the future. So if you're interested in any of that, go check it out down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, bye bye.